ordinance number 2014-1875.
Yeah.
Not going to do this? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
This one? Yeah. No, that one.
No.
That's what you get when you go home for lunch and you spring it on you. Go home for dinner.
There's this one, this one.
Oh, I thought you were
We can talk to I think it's another
I have it. Okay, he's going to do the next one. Right.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
We talked about this last week, I think, actually not last week, but earlier in the month. And the attorney talked to the council about the adoption of findings and conclusions to support the interim zoning ordinance and the continuation of it. Were there any questions that council had?
Questions? No questions? So, and has everybody had an opportunity to read the findings? Okay, so what's council's pleasure?
Move to approve ordinance 2014-1875. Second.
Okay, Councilmember Putnam.
This is after the fact findings of fact supporting the interim zoning authority in effect. So it's primarily a summation of what was presented by staff and what was heard in committee. Some of it goes into more detail than we actually heard in public hearing, but that's from the staff report, I believe. Basically, it says that we don't know enough to adopt permanent zoning yet, so for now, this is the reason why we're continuing the moratorium on that, the interim zoning.
Councilmember Snyder.
Just cleaning up some misunderstandings, I guess, and making sure it's clarified that we are within our legal bounds.
Further comments from council? Comments from the audience? Seeing none, roll call of council. Councilmember Garberding? Aye. Councilmember Olivera? Aye. Councilmember Putnam?
Aye.
Councilmember Steiger?
Aye.
Councilmember Walker? Motion carries. Thank you. Next up is resolution number 2014-201.
Mayor, council members, I'll just keep it short. This came up at the study session last week, and unless anybody has any questions, I recommend approving it.
Just give a brief summary on it.
Sure. So this came up, this is a resolution regarding the parks levy that was actually originally approved in 2008, and it went for 6 years. Now, in proposition number 1, it was reauthorized, and this is resolution to participate in that tax levy. It'll bring in approximately $10,000, a little more than $10,000 to the city. If you don't pass the resolution, you don't get the money. That's kind of the upshot.
Questions from council? Councilmember Walker.
It mentions an annual report and how we spend the money. How much staff time do you think we're going to spend just preparing the report, or is it something we already have to do?
Well, it's something that we have to do, and I don't think it takes that much staff time at all.
Any other questions from council? What's council's pleasure?
Move to approve resolution number 2014-201, a resolution of the city council, city specific Washington, authorizing the mayor to execute a King County special property tax levy agreement.
Second. Councilmember Walker.
We've been participating for 6 years, and it's $10,000.
Councilmember Olivera. Okay. Any further comments? Councilmember Putnam.
All of our property owners are already paying the tax. I think we'd be negligent not to get the money back for them.
Or 7% of the money back.
Any further comments from council? Okay, comments from the audience? Seeing none, roll call of council, please.
Councilmember Olivera?
Aye.
Councilmember Putnam?
Aye.
Councilmember Steiger?
Aye.
Councilmember Walker?
Aye.
Councilmember Garberding?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Next item on the agenda, ordinance number 2014-1873.
This is house cleaning to take, as Jack actually talked about earlier, on other codes, taking the resolutions that we used to pass the sewer rate increase earlier this year and codify them by making it into an ordinance. There were no changes to the rate.
Questions from council? Council's pleasure.
Move to approve ordinance 2014-1873.
Second?
Okay, Councilmember Putnam.
Basically just housekeeping, as it said, moving it from an ordinance, from a resolution to an ordinance.
Councilmember Walker.
Second time, sure.
Okay, any further comments from council? Comments from the audience? Seeing none, roll call of council, please.
Councilmember Olivera?
Aye.
Councilmember Putnam?
Aye.
Councilmember Steiger?
Aye.
Councilmember Walker?
Aye.
Councilmember Garberding?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Next item on the agenda, ordinance number 2014-1874.
Same thing as last one, just water. Substitute water for sewer, and it's the same housekeeping. And then all three rates that were increased, including stormwater, will have been done by ordinance and be correctly codified.
Questions?
So,
Councilmember Olivera.
so, is there anything in place so that we don't do this, okay, so that we
Yes.
know to always do like
Oh,
this
yeah.
and all that?
We know.
Okay, that's all I have.
I actually did ask when we did this the first time.
Yeah.
I have never been in a city that passed them by resolution, and, it was, one of the staff just said, well, this is what it was done last time, I just thought it'd be okay. He still kind of thinks that it's okay. I'm gonna err on the side of our attorney who wants to make sure we're covered, so.
Any further questions from council? Council's pleasure.
Move to approve ordinance 2014-1874.
Second.
Councilmember Putnam.
For the housekeeping.
Councilmember Olivera.
House.
Any comments from the audience? Seeing none, roll call council.
Councilmember Putnam?
Aye.
Councilmember Steiger?
Aye.
Councilmember Walker?
Aye.
Councilmember Garberding? Councilmember Olivera?
Aye.
Next item on the agenda is the consent agenda. Questions or comments? Okay, Councilmember Walker.
Under the meeting minutes, Monday the 25th meeting minutes, under old business, item A, it shows Vic voted no, and then motion carried 6-0, so your count's off. I have some time on my hands this weekend, so,
You got a tablet now.
a 3-hour flight. And then
Bad movie.
for the second, or the very last page,
Is that the same meeting?
no, this is like the very last page of the packet.
Oh,
Last meeting, this is for resolution 2014-199, which is the recruitment incentive for land. It has a unanimous vote, and I thought there was one dissenting vote.
there were two.
Yeah, so it shows motion carried 7-0, and there was no vote. That's all good.
So, can we approve those with the corrections, or do we want to pull them and bring it back?
Pull them in, bring them back to August 25th, one for Scrivener.
Okay,
But, I can pull the 8th.
let's pull the 8th and bring it back. Is that good with council? Okay. Okay, so minus the September 8th meeting minutes. Pulled from the packet, with council's pleasure.
Move to approve consent agenda as amended.
Second?
Any other comments? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? All right, motion carries. All right, seeing no other business, we are adjourned. I'm hoping you guys can get together and talk about public safety.
Right here.
Thank you.
So